They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, New York.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
2nd and 11. Now McSorley. They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Open here, Adam Thielen. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
1st and goal, New York.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Here is Eckler. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Bills nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Slings this deep from and that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. Out of the gun, Watson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's 25 yards that time.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Watson off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
McSorley's pass.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A throw complete to Dorsett. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
McSorley from the shotgun. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
It'll be McSorley again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
No gain on the play. It's
through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score Jets 14, Bills 7.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing is McSorley. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards on the punt there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Watson dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
19-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Watch 81, watch 31. Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 24 is the mic. Hey, take.
A shotgun snap for Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's third down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
6 brings up second and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Cooks. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Taken from about the 12. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Demarcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score Jets 21. Bills.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Penny on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. 4 yards on the pick up there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. This is taken at about the 14. Powers through. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. McSorley sets to pass. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bills have retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. McSorley forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's McSorley to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This is fielded at the 27. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Watson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 37.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Bills 30, Jets 21.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now McSorley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third down, they're going to throw for it with McSorley. And able to find Dorsett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. McSorley. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Throwing on second down, McSorley flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Watson.
2-yard line.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Buffalo.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go play action now with McSorley. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. They find some open field here. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Back now in Buffalo. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Watson flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10, it's McSorley. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And the Jets
looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. To try again after the sack. McSorley. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kalen Ballage out of the backfield, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
The Jets on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 4th down, here's McSorley. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. McSorley once more looks to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. McSorley. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. It'll be McSorley again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Davion Taylor tracks him down way in the backfield for a loss of 16. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Dorsett. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. McSorley, 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on 2nd down. McSorley being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Complete to
Boston Scott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
You've got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.